Okay, so we last left off on we were playing Mayu. Ah, Tasai is here. Yes, there's a lot of story to this game. Yeah, I know. You've been busy, with work and being a mom and all that stuff. So I'm pretty sure there's quite a bit that you missed. But it's all good though. So. Alright, so we are alright. Cardboard boxes. Okay. So items. How do I fix a pen with dried up ink on the tip? Okay, so I saw. Okay, let's go back to the. No, I didn't mean to go there. Alright. Stop. And wait, was it after the report? Oh, hey, Ari, I wanted to ask you something. Hey, boss. Geez, you're an eager beaver. I haven't even said what it was yet. Right, well, what is it then? Can't remember what you had for dinner last night? Looks like that agent over there is having some trouble with his pen. So if you've got a spare, go lend it to him. And for the record, I had Katsudon last night. No need to worry about me going senile just yet. Oh, I know. I know I look like a genius, but I didn't think I came across as the type to carry spare pens on my person. Carry spare pens on my person. What is that supposed to mean? Anyway. You a genius? You're dreaming. But if his pen just stopped working, he can get it going again with a bit of nail polish remover. Okay. Nail polish remover. Yeah, you know what you use to remove nail polish? Never used it before? Do I look like I would have? Don't make me sound crazy for not having used the stuff. I doubt you have either. Oh no, I've used it alright. Did you know that it can remove oil-based ink stains? Which is also why it can be used to fix old dried up pen nibs. Okay. Whatever's in there that removes the ink also doubles as a way to unclog pens. Huh, good to know. Still wouldn't call you a genius, but it's something. You gotta make sure the remover doesn't mix with the ink though, or it'll ruin it. Doesn't that defeat the purpose? Not to worry, I don't have nail polish remover on me right now anyway. Oh, no problem, man. That doesn't fix anything. Long story short, I don't have a spare pen. Jeez, alright, I'll let him know. I got that one already. It's nice what we got. It's nice that we got permission to use the school as our base of operations. The principal and head teacher were a little reluctant at first, but they were convinced that it helped the investigation. Dealing with all this must be a real headache for those guys. I should, excuse me, I should thank them again later. All right, I'm sure they'll be here at any moment. Oh, wait a minute. So the glass broke. I don't remember doing it last time. Or did it? Alright, so now that we know what will work, but how do I... But how is she supposed to get the nail polish remover? Totally dry. Won't be able to write anything, fix it somehow. Can be fixed. Oh, so she had some on her. Oh. Huh? You can fix this with nail polish remover? What the? Why did that pop in my head all of a sudden? Well, might as well give it a try. If this is one of Hihaku's warehouses, there just might be some nail polish remover somewhere. Alright, so dispose bottles and soap. I wonder if there could be... Oh, what do you know? Nail polish remover in those boxes. Alright, so we got the nail polish remover we need. Alright. Right, the tip of the pen has been soaked in nail polish remover. I should be able to use the pen now, at least for a while. All right. No base pen. This should work now that I've cleaned off the dried ink with nail polish remover. All right. Nothing particularly useful in these boxes. All right, so how do I use the damn pen? All right, it happened again. The number for a fax machine just popped into my head. Wait, what is she, some kind of wizard? Oh, look at it. There's no way all this information is coming from my own brain. Could someone be sending me their thoughts? Maybe. Never mind. I have to focus. Let's get this message sent. Now, I need to tell them where I am. If I tell them everything I know about this place, they should be able to figure out where it is. First, I know I'm in a building owned by Hihaku, a factory or a warehouse. As for the address, hold on, it should be close to... Near what location? So Hihaku is here. Oh, that's not right. Think. What was it that I received here? Well, it's not there. Wait. It's at a warehouse, so maybe here. That's right. My curse echo is the beckoning light. That means this place must be near Honji Bridge. Honji. Okay, time to send it. I think this is how you do it. All right. Hold on, let me see something, because I noticed Tasai's message, or her chat message didn't show up in the multi-stream part of my Hold on. See something. That's crazy. Why is it not showing up on? Hold on. Oh well. All right. If the machine I sent to is connected, it should be sent. Now I wait. Please, somebody. Oh no, I see it. Well, what showed up for me because I went into my Facebook chat, so it showed my message, but it's not showing yours. It only shows yours in the Twitch part of it. Oh well. All right, complete the Mayu branch of chapter 2. So now we'll go here. Oh, telephone. Be my guest. You wouldn't want to keep them waiting. Thank you. I shouldn't be long. Hello, Shigima residents. Oh, it wasn't the phone. What's wrong? It's the fax machine. Ah, nothing. It was just the fax machine. I'm still not quite used to it. Oh, this is a fax machine? Amazing. So this is how they look. This is incredible. Goodbye to snail mail, am I right? This is the future. I didn't think, yeah, hold on. I didn't think it would excite you so much. Oh, something came out. Is it finished? I could watch this thing all day. Huh? What is this? It looks like it was written in pen, but what does it say? What does it say? It says, help, I'm trapped in a Haihaku soaps warehouse or factory near Honjo Bridge. Huh? Haihaku? Why would someone send me such a message? Am I being pranked? Not in the least. No, this is too fishy to be a coincidence. I wouldn't put it past Haihaku to have someone locked up if it's got anything to do with procuring the right. We should check it out. Hopefully we don't find anything so sinister. Alright, so here. After looking around, I determined the abandoned factory is indeed Haihaku's. An abandoned factory near the Honjo Bridge, everything lines up. So, the person who faxed us for help is in there? Let's find out. If there's nothing, we should wrap up fast. But isn't this place locked? Don't underestimate me, man. I can make short work of a simple lock like this. Oh my, you truly are something else. Please be careful then. Yeah, but is he the master of unlocking like Jill Valentine? Hold on, wait a minute. Will someone come and save me? Oh, I can't even bang on the door anymore. Okay, but nothing opened up. No one is like Jill. Okay, now you're showing up in the multi-stream part of it. Okay. So if I finish the investigation, okay, but nothing else opened up. So there must be. Alright, so there has to be a part that I missed somewhere. If Hayaku was no good, I don't know if we're. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see. Stone chart. Oh wait, no, I can't move them. Damn. Okay, let me see where I left them to at. Alright. So we're still here. Curse Bear might be lurking in the vicinity. I'm going back to check the surroundings. Nothing. I didn't find anyone who looked the part. I see. I don't doubt something happened around here, but something might have changed in the area. Keep your eyes peeled. And if what I saw was the curse echo of the becking light, wouldn't that mean the curse bearer is nearby? Yes, she's here. I'm not feeling a strange presence, but wait a second. Alright, what if I go back to her? No matter what, using the curse would be wrong. I'm not even going to think about it. Damn, so I figured maybe. Do I still have any more use for this? No. I think I've done all that I can do. All that's left now is to wait. Wait a minute. So I can only move inside the building from here. Damn. Alright, I gotta figure this out. Okay. I somehow have to get her and him oh wait, I just noticed something. So the ones that are lit up, there's something that I missed. So let's try and restart this one. Supposed to be finding that record of Fate's Yen Scroll thing, but it sure would be nice if we had more of a lead to work with. Right now, our only option is to try and trace the bloodline that the Omnioji Simon, whatever, to today. But he's not a legitimate descendant of his family, so the library doesn't have anything about it. And since we've got nothing so far, we find ourselves here. Alright. What about that one guy? The one Inspector Susumi checked with. I forgot his name. Alright, apparently he never heard of Nakagoshi. Not that we have a way of contacting him directly anyway. We just have to leave a message with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau messenger and hope it reaches him. He's always the one who contacts me, and even then it's only instructions. Well, I guess we're in a tight spot then. There was a bunch of police cars speeding by here earlier. I wonder if something happened. Must be. I've seen a few police officers and they looked like they were on edge. Could Inspector Susumi have left that Najima escape and everyone's scrambling to find him? Oh, after all that effort we put into gathering information, that would be unfortunate. Oh, I didn't mean that. Man, damn. Now then, can we really just barge in there and expect it to go well? So this is the Haihaku Soap's headquarters. So we're thinking that one of the high-ranking people here is most likely the mastermind. Chairwoman Yamamori, was it? Wait, are chairwomen high-ranking? Isn't the most important person at a company the president? I'm not sure, but she's definitely an important person. Even if we're able to meet with her, what do we talk with her about? We can't just waltz in there and ask her if she knows about the Yen Scroll out of nowhere. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Oh, is that your working style, Mio? Well, whenever I find myself out of options, I usually jump right into the thick of it. Oh, if you're scared, I don't mind going in myself. Scared as if, think of me as your trusty bodyguard. I don't mind going big and taking a chance. Oh, yeah, there's the Yako I know. Now then, can we just really barge in there and expect it to go well? Now, shall we? Oh, let's wait for a second. Can I talk to her anymore? Won't get anywhere just waiting around. Let's do the best we can working on our own. Has Mia been doing stuff like this all by herself up until now? It's so dangerous and there are so many unknowns. Must be so tough for her. No wonder it'd be hard to make friends. Hard for her to make friends, gotcha. Something the matter? Nope, let's go for it. I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, we've managed to get this far. Hey, Mio, you know, yeah? You might not look it, but you've got a bold side. A little reckless even. Huh? You think? I suppose. Things not going to plan is just a part of life in this world. No, I mean, I think it's a good thing. I'm the same way. I feel like we get along well together. Maybe that's one reason why. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Alright, let's give this a shot. Excuse us. Damn. Looks like we're out of luck. Who knew you needed an appointment months in advance to meet a chairwoman? Turns out she's super duper important. Even the receptionist gave us the cold shoulder after realizing we're just students. Maybe her private secretary will hear us out, but they seem to be out at the moment. In that case, bargaining suddenly didn't work. At this point, there might be nothing more we can do. In which case is waiting. Hold on. In which case, is waiting for the secretary the only thing we can do? If Hayaku was no good, I don't know if we were. Hold on. If we have any other options. Damn, where am I getting all these extra words from? Huh? What is it? That person coming this way. Uh-oh, did I unlock something new? What? That tall guy. Do you know him? Yeah, from a little while back. Mr. Yumioka? Over here. Oh. You're Gamyodo's manager, Mr. Yumioka, yes? Good to see you again. Miss Kurosuzu. What a coincidence running into you here. Gamyodo. Yumioka? He's been trying to avoid eye contact with Mio since he noticed it was her. Something's fishy. Yeah. How have things been since we last met? If she just stays with her training, she won't have to rely on cheating people anymore. Yes, she has been keeping at it. Cheating people? Miss Kurosuzu? So glad to see you're doing well. I assure you we've had no issues you need to concern yourself with. Alright. If you say so. Still don't trust him though. Oh, what the hell? Go back. There we go. Okay. You gotta tell me what happened. A case from a while back, a family overseeing a reliquary, whatever, came to us saying they were being investigated by someone suspicious. Investigated? A psychic named Suijin Gamyodo suddenly showed up. She said that she had a premonition that something terrible would happen and had to exorcise the temple immediately. Sounds like a cover for a burglary. After they notified the police, I was dispatched there by Paranormal Affairs. I inspected the place myself, but didn't see anything wrong, so I sent them away. He acted as Gamyodo's manager during the case. That is pretty suspicious. Apparently she was looking for something there, but I told her there's no excuse for fraud and sent her off with a scolding. And honestly, Gamioto didn't even have much spirit sense to speak of, which soared my mood on the whole thing. Oh, sour, damn. What the fuck? I swear, man. Right. So she was one of those types then? Well, she's involved in all kinds of stuff, so she may at least be knowledgeable about paranormal objects. If you have no further business with me, then I'll be on my... Oh, before you go, Gamioto seemed to know a lot about paranormal objects. It would be a huge help if we could ask her about something. And what might that be? Is she familiar with an ancient text called the Record of Fates Yin Scroll? Or anything about the descendants of an Onmyoji named Simon Tsushimakato? I beg your pardon? Miss Kurosuzu, how do you... So you know about it. I see. If that's what you're after, then that means... Hold it. Don't tell me you're trying to snatch up some innocent schoolgirls this time. Stop it right there. Oh, who that? Huh? Oh! So they got out. Word. If it isn't Yumioka, what a pleasure to see you again. What? Mayu Shozawa? What are you doing here? Huh? Shozawa? This investigator helped me out. You really did a number on me. What do you know? We just happen to have some business with Haihaku ourselves. Why don't you join us? You can do that. Hold on. You can do that much for us, can't you? You work for Haihaku after all. Depending on how the conversation goes, I won't have to get the police involved. Huh? You work for Haihaku? What's going on? There's really no way you can refuse, though, is there? You two young ladies must be involved as well. Would you care to join us? Oh, sure. All right, back at the park. Quite the view, isn't it? How long can you play dumb with this many people lined up and waiting and wanting answers from you? You'd better just give in and come clean with everything you know. Alright, what are we thinking? Wow, seeing a bunch of adults surround another adult like this is pretty wild. She's Mayu Shozawa, the fiancée of Hajime Yoshimi, the police officer. I'll have to talk to her about Hitomi later. We were introduced briefly earlier, but this flashy-looking guy's a private investigator. I thought they were only like that in TV shows, but I guess they're pretty intense in real life, too. I'll cut to the chase, then. Are you the ones who killed Hajime Yoshimi? No, we did not. Don't try and play dumb now. If not you, then who? That much I don't know. While it is true that we were after the information he possessed, he was killed by someone else before we could acquire it, which forced us to target you instead, Miss Shozawa. Alright. And that's why you forced me to talk and why I ended up with this curse, huh? Indeed. Though I never thought you would escape. Well, it took a couple of miracles, but yeah, I got out. And just what information did Hajime have that you wanted? Is it Hajime or Hajime? I think it's Hajime. You really think you can get away without answering now? But alright. What the hell he out of breath for? Now then, I've come to hand over the Haunting Clapper's curse stone like I promised. Whoa, what? A curse stone? Thank you. I have to admit, I'm surprised that you are a man of your word. Oh no. But first, I've got some questions about the curse stones you already have. What exactly do you want to know? Earlier you said that Haihaku have collected 6 curse stones already. 6. I'd like to confirm which of the 7 mysteries they correspond to. And why do you need to know that? Because I don't trust, of course. If you really collected them like you say, you'd have no problem saying which curse stones they are, right? Oh, awkward silence. First, the Whispering Canal. Good, good. And what else? Mayu Shozawa over here has the Beckoning Light. Yep. You were the one who made sure I got it. What? Unfortunately for you, I don't feel like handing it over. So I don't think it counts as one of yours. Good to know. Anyway, do continue. Next, there's the ever-burning lantern, which we gave Hideki Arashi. So you consider that hold on. So you consider that one of damn, another typo. So you consider that's one of Haihaku's then. Whatever. We'll worry about that later. That's 3. What about the others? Well, the others are the Foot Washing Mansion and the Evergreen Beach. What? And lastly, the Fool's Procession, if I recall. So you claim. How about it, mademoiselle? That's wrong. Those 3 are with Inspector Susumi. I gave the Fool's Procession to him myself, so I know he's wrong. There you have it. Too bad for you, pal. If our agreement was founded on lies, then I have no duty to hand over my curse stone like I promised. Meaning the only curse stone you have is the Whispering Canal. And it inevitably follows that you used it to kill a young man at Kinshibori Park, which is where we are now. Such a horrible act, and to your own employee, no less. No, there you are mistaken. To be entirely frank with you, we do not possess a single curse stone. What? We plan to collect soul dregs using any method available to us, of course, as we needed the right. But committing murder ourselves was too much of a risk. We intended on having others collect the soul dregs for us. Is that so? Therefore, I myself no soul dregs in my possession. I have no soul dregs. It was our plan to arrange for particularly greedy individuals to receive the curses. Yeah, get people to do the work for you. I got you. What? It is possible Shogo Oki came to possess the Whispering Canal because of that. But by the time I became aware of this, he was already dead. I don't believe you. Are you really trying to talk your way out of this now? Or do you really want me to believe a Haihaku employee was cursed by a complete coincidence? That is the truth, whether you believe me or not. It must have been someone else entirely who took Shogo Oki's stone and killed him. I have no idea whatsoever whose hands the Whispering Canal is in now, nor where it may be. Oh, could it really be? Then it wasn't Hayaku who put the idea in Fumashika Najima's head to get a curse stone either. Najima, Najima. The only ones we've negotiated with are Awai and Arashi. Interesting. Excuse me, but does that mean you don't know the location of the remaining curse stones either? There's one that hasn't been mentioned. What about the Taiko of Sugaru? Oh, good question, my mysterious mademoiselle. I'm afraid we have no information in that regard either. Have you heard enough about the curse stones? I have nothing else to tell you. Alright, so... Fine. I'll let someone else ask you something for now. Well, excuse me, Mr. Investigator? What is it, mademoiselle? Would you be willing to give up the cursed stone you have? Ah, yes, you have a point. They're too dangerous to carelessly walk around with in one's pocket. However, sorry to disappoint you, that's not possible at the moment. And why is that? Ah, you don't know, do you? Then I'll tell both of you and our friend from Hayaku over there. I doubt any of you have attempted it yet. But it seems that curse stones cannot be given to normal people. Huh? What? I actually tested it with the madam here earlier. Even if you give the curse stone to someone else, the curse bearer doesn't change, and the stone eventually makes its way back to the bearer. It's almost obvious when you think about it, seeing as how the curse stones appear to the curse bearers of their own accord to begin with. But Inspector Sasumi has collected curse stones from other curse bearers. Then Inspector Sasumi must be a curse bearer himself. Ah. So from what you're saying, curse stones can only be transferred between curse bearers. And obtaining a curse stone alone doesn't make someone a curse bearer, so they can't use its curse. Exactly. So they aren't quite as dangerous as you think. As for Hayaku's intention of just collecting the curse stones for themselves, unfortunately for them, it was never going to work unless there's a curse bearer among them. That damn Arashi. How could he not know this? That must be why, since that I couldn't take Yako's curse stone. I returned it right away when I borrowed it from her earlier. That's precisely how it works, my mysterious mademoiselle. I'll give mine directly to Inspector Sasumi later. If you know Inspector Sasumi, then I think that's best. Thank you. All right. Excuse me. Are you new to all of this too? Oh, I guess I'm kind of just tagging along. Hehe, me too. Let's make sure not to get in their way, shall we? Right. Excuse me. I had no idea that Gamyodo was connected with Hayaku. So I'd just like to ask. What is it Mrs. Yamamori from Hayaku who obtained the record of fates and passed it on to Arashi? No, that was not the case. Oh, my mistake. Was it Suden Gamyodo's doing then? No, it was not. We first learned of the record of fates from Mr. Arashi. It was then that Miss Yamamori gained an interest and extended the contract to compensate him in return for his research and findings. Then who was it that activated the Feast of Shadows to call forth the curse of the Seven Mysteries? Oh, hold on. Oh, Mache, what up, girl? Oh, you've played this before? Oh, snap. All right. Yeah, I've been digging this game a lot. It's been on my wish list for a long time, so I finally pulled the trigger on it and bought it. I give you my word that we had no part in that. We had learned from Arashi beforehand that something would happen at midnight last night, that is all. Yeah, okay, yeah, so, yeah, this game started on the Switch and then they put it on everything else. I do remember that. Well, I remember seeing about it. Hey, there's no way that's true. Stop lying. I must ask that you please refrain from violence. Hold on, Yako. It's alright. The minute I learned that Gamioto was none other than the queen of Heihaku herself, I felt that was the case. She doesn't have strong enough spirit sense for it. Oh, gotcha. While it was somewhat shameful, if you require proof, then so be it. What, so that talk of supernatural powers was just hot air? I don't think she has zero spirit sense, but even Yako here has more than her. I do? Also, the spirit power lingering in this park has been bothering me for quite some time. The person who died here must have had considerably powerful spirit sense. If they were a Heihaku employee, then maybe they should have been the one running things. My, to think Shogo Oki was so talented. At any rate, Heihaku wasn't the mastermind behind exposing the record of fates to the world and initiating the Feast of Shadows. I think we can be sure about that. Alright. Alright, so nothing left to say to her, him, or her, so I guess we gotta keep going through her. And you know about the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll too, don't you? If you were researching the Rite of Resurrection and the Record of Fates, then you must have looked into the Yin Scroll as well. That's right. The Record of Fates alone wasn't enough to learn how to collect soul dregs. I'm sure you looked into many things on your own, but how much do you actually know? Let's see. Keep playing and let me know how you like it at the end. Oh, got you. Definitely. Who and where Simon's, how do you say this? Sushimikados, I guess. Descendants are. Were you able to find that sort of information with Gamioto's connections? I can't reveal that. Then would you prefer I expose the public how Gamioto is a fraud with almost zero spirit sense? Uh-oh. I think he bought the crack. Fine, I understand. From the results of our independent research, I found that Simon Sushimikado's descendant was Hajime Yoshimi. Uh-oh. What? So that's why you went after Hajime. However, Hajime Yoshimi was only carrying a fragment of the whole. A fragment? That's right. He did say something about a fragment of an old manuscript. The location of the Yin Scroll was hidden. This information was split into two and hidden in a pair of talismans, oh snap, which were then passed down from generation to generation. Alright, so we now know the importance of those talismans. I see. Hajime Yoshimi was supposed to have one, but it was almost certainly stolen when he was killed. Okay, it's possible that he knew the location of the other as well, in which he did. So that's why you questioned me about the things he'd inherited. The girl Hajime had been helping recently must have had it then. Oh, Michio's talisman. Yes, Michio Shirashi was also likely a descendant of Simon Tsuchimikado. But what? The talisman she carried as a keepsake for her father. We searched for it based on Mrs. Shozawa's memories. However, Michio Shirashi was already dead. Yes, by coincidence, she happened to be closely connected to Mr. Awai, so we began our investigation there. But he was already dead too, leaving you in a quandary. I see. Yeah, man, this junk is getting, it's getting good, it's getting good. Alright. Mio, if we can get both the talismans, yep, we'll know the location of the Record of Fate Sin Scroll. Wow, sometimes the answer is right under your nose. Sometimes those answers are the hardest to find. Oh, damn, alright, what else is there left to say? Yako, let's keep quiet about the location of the talismans for now, okay? Ah, right, no need for Yumioka to know. That was a close one. I almost let it slip. Okay, I think that's about all we have to ask him. We'll let you off for today since you went along with our questions nicely. A pleasure working with you. We're done here. But the information you have... Oh, thank you for the bits! But hold on, but the information you have... The hell are you whining about? I said we're done, so scram. I wonder why the notification didn't pop up. Thought I had a bits thing. I'm on my break so I can pay attention. Oh, nice. Well, I appreciate it. All right. That's all our business as well, so I shall be bidding you a farewell. Yes, right. Excuse me, Mr. Investigator, please don't forget about that curse stone. Don't you fret. I'll hand it over to Inspector Sasumi like I promised. I'm glad I didn't end up having to give it to Yumioka. Let's take our leave, madam. With this we'll be freed from this troublesome curse ourselves. That lady and the investigators, we should keep an eye on them. Agreed. Really? Why? I think they're up to something. Just my intuition, but still. Yeah. I wonder what that investigator really wanted out of all of this. If his goal was getting information about the curse stones, then this might be bad. Oh, right. I got one of those curse stones too. The beckoning light. Oh, right. If you wouldn't mind, would you give it to Inspector Sasumi without using it? Yeah, sure. If you introduce me to the cop, that is. I feel like if I keep carrying it around with me, I'll start getting some weird ideas too. I just remembered, Mayu, I have something important to tell you. Whoa, what's with all the yelling all of a sudden? You know a girl named Hitomi Akuda, don't you? Yep. Really? Hitomi was Hitomi has Hajime's talisman? Yes, he entrusted it to her in a panic just before his death. He sensed an imminent crisis closing in on him, but Hitomi was the only one around that he could ask for help. That's so. I'm sorry she got left with such a big responsibility. That must mean that Hajime got killed by someone who was after that talisman. But since he gave it to someone else, they couldn't steal it like they wanted. I have to thank Hitomi for that. I also think it's going to be hard for us to get her to give up the talisman. Yeah, you may be right. It was Hajime's dying request to her. So you two need the talisman for something? Yeah. Personally, I'd like to use the talisman as bait. Then I could get my hands on that bastard that killed Hajime. Please, I promise, we'll uncover the mastermind behind all this. They probably have supernatural abilities at their disposal. Please leave them to us. Yeah, we'll catch them. Don't you worry. Well, look at that. You've got that look in your eyes. The look that young people get that says they'll get something done no matter what it takes. How am I supposed to say no to that? You go find them and give them what they deserve for what they did for my Hajime, you hear? Wait, what they did for him or what they did to him? Come on. We will. I'm pretty mad at them myself. If punches won't work on them, I'll give them a good one. Oh, if punches work on them. Sorry. Now that I can get behind. I'll leave it to you two. Now then, your next move should be to find Hitomi and get that talisman. Though isn't there one more talisman that you need? Right, but we got a pretty good idea of where Michio had it. Hold on, the one Michio had is. We'll have to check with the Inspector Susumi about that. We should go back to the school and call him. Alright, you got it. Okay, I'll head to the high school now and wait for you there. Perfect. Oh, we got some more. Oh, so preparing for battle. Last resort. Hold on, what does this one say? Haru and Richard rescue Mayu Shozawa and interrogate her along with Takumi Yumioka. Yet they fail to gain any particularly useful information about the curse bearers. They decide to return to Haru's home when... Okay. And this one. Alright. Together with Yoshimi's fiancée Mayu, Yako and Mio report all they've learned so far that Susumi and the others. Putting all their stories together, they can see their final objective at long last. I got a feeling this one might be juicier, so we're gonna start with this one. All right, it's 5 p.m. Shigema Mansion reception room. We've received an update on the hostage situation. The 56-year-old male suspect who announced his intent to commit mass murder in Sumida City today had taken a woman hostage and gone on the run, but was found by the police in a park in Sumida after 4 p.m. and confirmed dead. That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, it did kind of seem that way, right? The weapon the suspect was said to possess was nowhere to be found on site, and its whereabouts are currently unknown. Furthermore, the female hostage was not present, and the search for her continues. Interesting. If it's being reported on the news, then that lends credence to her story, or credence. All right, nothing left to. All right. Well then, how should I proceed? Is this what it's like to be rushing to one's doom? Anyways, I should ask about her side of the story. All right. He was quite shaken just moments ago, but he seems better now. You'd think it'd be harder for him to keep his cool. Oh shit! Yo, she's literally right here. Oh my god. Yo. I forgot they agreed to keep her here. Well, it's just like I said, right? The female hostage mentioned on the news just now. That must have been you. Which means you killed Najima with your own curse stone? Well, you said you give me refuge, so I came to take you up on that offer. What are you planning? Me? Well, obviously, I'm on to my last resort. Hold on, what you mean by last resort, though? I wonder what her intentions are. How was she able to act like nothing happened? Is this just how girls are these days? I mean, I guess. Wait. So you're a curse bearer with a curse stone too, right? Are you surprised? Yes, I have a curse stone of my own. Hold on. This Calendar's barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese is pretty alright. I would get it again. Oh, damn, pulled pork barbecue. Oh, and mac and cheese. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. It's the she has that one. It's the Taiko of Sugaru. Then why go after other people's curse stones? Because killing people is bad, you know. Don't you think so too? Well, it depends. I mean, generally speaking, yeah. I mean, it's kind of fucked up. You're right. It's wrong to kill people for the sake of resurrection. Right. And it's not even one for one, so it's hardly a fair exchange. Either way, that's why I wanted to only use the soul dregs gathered by others. But that didn't work out in the end. No one had the backbone to use their curse. The world's gone soft. Damn. Let's see. Yeah, it's not black or white. Like, yeah. With no one mercilessly using their curse stone in pursuit of their own goals, I had to take matters into my own hands. What the hell was that? Oh, nothing. I heard Namagaki, that young man you were with, used his curse stone too. Huh? How do you know that? Creepy much. Are you stalking me? I may have heard it from a detective I know. Uh-oh. Yeah, she might be a little savage. She might be. Gotta watch them quiet ones, though. Oh, there it is. Cops. Bet you know a bunch. I know your type. People who boast just because they know a couple of cops. But the police is filled with nothing but scum. My, you seem to hold quite a grudge against the force. Speaking of this guy's really creeping me out. What's the deal with him anyway? You gonna explain? Even the way he moves is all weird and exaggerated. Right. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Ho. I'm... No, thank you. So what were we talking about again? Oh, right. Yutaro Namagaki. He's no good, honestly. He was such a wuss. I had to spur him on so many times for him to even use his curse, and even then he was pissing his pants. And just when I take my eyes off him, he hands over his curse stone to someone. Honestly, he's a disappointment. So that's what happened. Which is why I figured I had to do it myself if I wanted it done right, you know? That's what my last resort is, collecting soul dregs on my own. Okay. Let me introduce myself. It's hard to talk as strangers. Is it? And are you okay telling me who you are? Well, I won't stop you. Do as you please. Well, I am Haru Shigima, and this is my house. My father and husband are both with the police. Is that so? Then you know that cops are just the worst people, right? Well, there are certainly many who are cold, especially with their own family. In a police family, one is always expected to just grin and bear it, no matter what happens. God, I know, right? What a relief. You understand. I think we might get along. Oh, well, I'm glad then. And I'm Richard Kai, private investigator. Did I ask? But, you're an investigator? So your job is to sneak around and follow people to pry into their secrets, right? Oh, is that why you keep probing with all these questions? Ew. Guess there's not much I can do to change that terrible impression you got of me. Hey lady, why are you working with this dude? I asked him to look into something for me. Oh, and what she's about to find out? Oh, really? It's just that he keeps looking this way. And this is why I prefer to work with guys. Gotcha. Isn't your father a police officer as well? That man is not my father. Not in name or deed. Sounds like there's some bad blood there. I've already legally cut all ties. He even had the nerve to act all high and mighty today and still refused to help me. You met him today? Yes, today. Remember that Chief Susumi who was chasing Najima? Well, that's him, my dad. What? You're his daughter? Former daughter. I've cut ties. He's never acted like a father, so he doesn't deserve the title. Damn. You know, I heard something about that Najima guy. Apparently, he wanted to get revenge on Chief Inspector Susumi for his arrest by going after his daughter. Wait, really? And I heard the police had been searching non-stop to take you into protective custody. So that explains why the police were staking out your place too. Man, how could I have known that? They came in such intimidating numbers. Wait, huh? Hold on a minute. Doesn't that mean that Najima was specifically after my life today? Yes, it does. That sounds about right. It's a good thing you got out unscathed, or rather managed to turn the tables on him. Oh, that means legally speaking it was self-defense. But that truly was quite frightening. To think I'd have to go through this just for being related to a cop, it's a disgrace. Truly is. To cause their own child such trouble. Oh, hold on, come here. I'm sorry. It's okay. You're not the one that needs to apologize, lady. I'm sorry. It just reminded me of what happened to my son. Your son? What happened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My child was also kidnapped and murdered in order to enact revenge against the police, you see. What? How awful. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Ah, now that you say it, I do remember hearing about an incident like that last year. That must have been your son, huh? My condolences. Wait, no, hold on. I have my characters mixed up. No, she's not who I thought she was. It was the other one that was tied into that. Okay. Now I think about it, although we've met a few times, I didn't even know your name. I guess we're more like acquaintances now. So when you were taken hostage by Najima, you used the curse stone in the gardens and swiftly made your getaway. Well, yeah. I didn't really have time to think on it. At the time, I only thought of how to get out of there. Then, what about now? Could you use it again? Your curse stone? Well, the curse stone doesn't respond during the day, but it's evening now. Uh-oh. So I tried using the curse just now, and yep, it seems I activated it. Oh, snap. What? You're using it now? I might still be a little weak. I guess I'm not supposed to use it repeatedly. But I think I could get it to work once more. Oh, that's so. Sure is. So I'll give you a final warning. It's already started, so be careful, It started? What started? The curse, of course. All that's left is for the conditions to be fulfilled. She activated her curse. The curse stones can be used already. I let my guard down. I didn't think it could be used this early in the evening. Ma'am, please calm down. What should I do? Should I keep talking? Should I keep her talking? Yeah. Oh my Joe, bruh. No, I don't think she has a light on her. No, instead of talking about that, how about we talk about why you're so shaken? As I thought, you have a curse stone too. You're a curse barrier, aren't you, lady? Yes, I am. I'm sure you've already noticed. Well, yeah, around last night, it was a little too obvious. Judging by your address, I'm guessing you've got the haunting clappers. Yes, that's right. There's a lot of soul dregs on the table for killing a curse bearer, you know. I'm well aware. Did you get soul dregs when you killed Najima? Of course. Hold on. His curse stone already contains some soul dregs as well. I think killing one more curse bearer will be enough for the rite. You can combine soul dregs across several stones? Correct. All it needs is the prerequisite amount. As long as you've got that, it doesn't seem to matter where you got them from. I see. Then you won't mind if I took them, right? My lady. You're quite motivated, aren't you? Ma'am. Tobacco? What the hell they got to do? What is your wish, Ayame? Is it really to resurrect Katsushika Hokusai? Yes, there is no life that holds more value than this, including my own. You're saying you'd be willing to die if it meant bringing Hokusai back to life? Not all life is equal. At least, not to me. A life that can birth art with the power to move hearts is infinitely more worthy. Compared to that, the life of someone like me, someone that can't produce a thing, has no value. That's unhinged. I'm still young. It's the age for wild thoughts. But aren't you the same as me? What? You've got a life more important than your own. A life you consider more important than the lives of many others. That's what you're doing it all for, isn't it? You're right. If I can save my son, I couldn't care less about my life or the lives of others. Who's unhinged now? I'm a mother. It is what it is. Let her know. Dang, the feeling of a proper parent or something else. Feelings of a proper parent or something else. Okay. But if that's your wish, then what do you plan on doing if you don't get your wish? Oh, I haven't thought of it. I might just keep on trying to bring Hokusai back some other way. You really are obsessed. You and Haihaku's chairwoman might be cut from the same cloth. Who's that? She's like an all-powerful vortex of obsession turned to yokai-level proportions. You're saying I'll end up like her? Are you looking forward to such a future? I'd rather not have to wait till I'm old and creaking. creaking. I want it to happen now. Oh, shit. I'll put my life on the line for Hokusai. Alright. How did you kill Fumashika Najima? I'm not telling you. I only ask because it does concern me. He was one of the reasons my child was kidnapped. There's not much to say. We talked and cleared the conditions for my stone. Did he show any signs of remorse over his past crimes? It didn't feel like he did, no. I see. The world is full of trash men, I tell you. Hey, watch your mouth. I agree. In a way, I guess you could say you put a stop to Najima's mass murder schemes. About that. There's no guarantee that I won't do it myself. Huh? I picked up his curse stone of the one-sided reed. It really is something else. Unfortunately, I can't use a curse stone that's not mine until it's late at night. Uh-oh, really? Are you okay with telling me that? Ah, how silly of me. I'll let that slip. Teehee. Do you smoke? Well, a little. Oh, she has a lighter on her. Oh, that's not good for her. Feel free to smoke if you want to, please. I'm okay. I don't see any ashtrays out on display either. Does no one smoke in this family? A little rare, isn't it? Nobody in the family does. Then why do you ask if I did all of a sudden? Well, Your father, the chief inspector. I met him not too long ago. Oh, really? He came off a little stiff and awkward. Ah, there's a surprise. But there was something charming about his seriousness, and he seemed like he cared a lot about his daughter. Please cut it out. It's gross. You don't know a thing about us. Outsiders shouldn't butt into other families' affairs. Though he may as well be a stranger to me now. Even if you've cut legal ties, you're still related by blood. Huh? We're not related at all. Huh? He probably thought, uh-oh, that I never noticed it, but it wasn't hard for me to figure out that I wasn't related to them by blood. So you were adopted? Well, I got curious, so I looked into it. It was all pretty straightforward. I was a baby when they took me in, as all they did was raise me. My mother first got pregnant shortly after she married, but it was a stillbirth. The whole affair left a deep wound on her heart. My father couldn't bear to see it. So it was for her sake that he did it. I was a substitute, a replacement for the child she lost. He decided that all by himself. He didn't discuss it. Maybe he was trying to be thoughtful. So any baby would have been fine, as long as it could have comforted the woman who hoped to become a mother. Putting it in such a way, it's not easy to raise a child. My mother was bewildered, wouldn't you be, after being told to raise a baby that wasn't your own? But she couldn't just abandon the baby either. Yet my father just left everything to my mother and never lent a hand. Damn. He is so damn selfish. The two of them grew apart. I watched them try and figure out how to understand each other, and the sight of it disgusted me. It was a messed up family, I tell you. Well, I guess my presence was to blame for that rift to begin with. You shouldn't say that. I know he's bad at expressing himself and has his work, but still, that shouldn't be an excuse. But knowing all that, I couldn't take it anymore. It just made me want to hurry up and leave home and live on my own. I still rely on him for tuition and allowance, but that much is normal for most kids, right? I don't want him to start acting like he's my father now just because he's doing the minimum. I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like it was tough for all of you. I'm sorry, you're right. It's not my place to talk about your family. Well, I may have said too much. To think I spilled all that when I don't even know what the conditions are. Could it be what we were talking about has something to do with the activation conditions for the haunting clappers? Who knows? Listen, Ayame. I have something to ask you. No, the answer is no. The curse stone in your possession, I'm not giving it up. You're right. We're both made of stronger stuff than that. You're not giving it up. And neither am I. You know full well, right? That there's no room left for negotiation here. You're right, there's not. Hold on. Well, hell, I don't want to... So damn, do I really have to use this shit then? Did you try to use your curse stone just now? It seems it didn't meet your curse's conditions. I wonder if it was smart to secretly toss the lighter I was carrying earlier. Oh shit! Yep, because that was the condition for her. When did You made a mistake when you decided to ask me about smoking. Damn, so she knew. If a source of fire is the condition for your stone, then you won't see me falling for it now. You wasted your chance with all this chatter. All you needed to do was activate your curse first. I brought everything Najima had on him, including a lighter he was holding. Uh-oh. But it's over now. Yes. I concede. Alrighty. With your cards on the table, you're out of options. It might be possible for Mr. Investigator there to pin me down by force. But he's not going to do all of that. He's not going to do that, is he? Correct. I won't take that risk. Not while your curse's conditions are unknown. Coward. Damn. I came to kill you and acquire your soul dregs, but after hearing you out, I got a question for you. Why did you just give up on the right of resurrection? You said it was your son, right? The one you want to bring back? But you haven't done enough. I'm sure your son is content knowing you cared for him this much. I'm truly willing to die. Hold on. I'm truly willing to die to resurrect Hokusai, but you can't say the same, right? If you're going to bring your son back, you have to be alive as well, right? In fact, what you really want is for both of you to live, right? Yes. Well, even if you both live to see it, your son would grow up knowing for who you are, someone who stole the lives of others to bring him back. Damn. You would be putting the burden of shouldering all lives sacrificed for him on his little shoulders. Are you really okay with that? Damn, that cut deep. If you didn't even think about that, then what are you gonna, hold on. Then what are you doing is not for your son. What you're doing is not for your son. It's for yourself. Aren't you just bringing him back to fulfill your own desires? That's not, ma'am. What she's saying may be harsh, but holds a kernel of truth. Don't reduce yourself to nothing but a mother who would sacrifice anything for her son. But that's not. We discovered the truth behind this kidnapping. Next, you should take some time to come to understand your feelings, your own feelings. I'll help you every step of the way. Getting into the heart of things is what an investigator does. What will you do, ma'am? If you relinquish the curse stone to a curse bearer, you will no longer be a curse bearer. You won't be a target anymore. Ayame is giving you a chance. Think hard and then give your answer. Uh-oh. Damn, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh, man. Oh boy. Damn, do I give it up or hold on to it? Very well. Here. Thanks. Glad you could see reason. Ma'am, you made the right choice. Did I? Dang, you really didn't collect any soul drags, huh? I promised myself that if I ever used it, it would only be one. It would be only once. But in the end, it didn't come down to numbers. So they only need to be carrying a flame. This seems pretty practical. Well, I'll be taking my leave then. There's no point going after you for soul dregs, so I'm off to the next curse bearer. Do you know who remains? You speak as if you've already figured it out. I've got a pretty good idea from our talk. What will you do? Do you plan to stop me? It's not my place to intervene. All right then. Hey lady, can I borrow your phone? I don't mind. But who are you calling? Ghostbusters. The cops. I think it would be faster if I called them directly. Complete the branch. Alright, so I can also always go back and not give her the stone and see how that branches up. Actually, let me see. If I resume here with it. After Ayame admits being, after Haru, okay, so that's how far it goes back. Oh damn, there's still more to this too. But that goes back further. How many more of these do? So I only have this one and that one. But I can go back and redo stuff for, and potentially this one. All right. Actually, let's go back to this one real quick because I don't want to get too far into this one and it ends up being the end of the game, and then I got to go back to this, and it kind of like breaks the, you know, the immersion. But then again, I guess it really doesn't matter. Wait, let's go to this one real quick. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's right, because there's a part in here that I skipped. All right, you said something that caught my attention. Who might you be? I'm Yutaro Namagaki. Namagaki. I should probably tell you, until yesterday, I was a curse bearer that should clear things up. A curse bearer. Oh, you don't need to be scared. I've already given up the curse stone of the Foot Washing Mansion. So you're the one Inspector Sasumi was talking about. Ah, you already know Inspector Sasumi. That makes this simple. There's nothing to worry about. Oh, hey, you're in the driver's seat. Yaka. Yes. Wait, what? Just now, was I doing something? Sorry, Mr. Namagaki. What might be the matter? Right. I actually wanted to discuss something with you two. Would you come with me if you have a little time? Discuss something with us? You were talking about Michio Shirashi, right? It's related to that. Huh? I'm sure you would learn a few things yourselves. If not now, later is fine. I'll be waiting around Ryogoku Bridge. Something rubs me the wrong way about this guy, but he mentioned Michio. What do we do? Something. Well, I suppose we may as well hear what it is you have to say. Glad to hear it. Then shall we relocate elsewhere? So, what did you want to discuss with us? Let's see. How do I put this? I'll tell you straight. I want you two to use your curse stones to bring Michio Shirashi back from the dead. What? It's why I was pursuing the rite of resurrection in the first place. Unfortunately, I had to give up my curse stone before I could succeed. But you two are curse bearers with some kind of connection to her, which means this is the perfect opportunity for me to ask you for this. Well, I'm sorry. This is all so sudden. I still don't understand why you would want this. What exactly is your relationship with Michio? Well, we met briefly once. I was so sad to hear the news of her death the other day. Right. While it would be great if we could bring Michio back, but we've already decided not to use the rite of resurrection. Is that so? It seems, however, that we share a goal. I wouldn't mind collecting the soul dregs for you if you gave me your curse stone, you know? We'll have to decline that as well. Our goal is to stop this curse. I see. Well, that's too bad. I suppose I'll have to give up on the curse stones. Thank you for understanding. Phew. I thought he was a little suspicious, but he left without making a fuss. But why does he want to bring Michio back? Huh? Yako? Uh-oh, did she go off somewhere while we were talking? There she is. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I finally caught up to you. I don't know if you noticed me following you or not, but leading me to a secluded place, you've got guts. I'm sorry, but I'll be taking your curse stone. Either you hand it over or I'll have to take it by force. Oh. Yo, is he trying to hug her? That's crazy. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, snap! Yo! What? Why? Are you? No, no, no. She's here again. I don't understand. Wait. It was just an accident. I swear, I didn't mean to. That's why I was trying to bring you back. Oh, hold on. She talking that. You're already too late. Dead. Alright, so that's one ending. Well, another ending I unlocked. After this, Fumachika Najima went on to use the power of his curse to commit mass murder, shocking the public with the unprecedented tragedy. And from that day on, Yako Sasaki was never heard from again. Damn. Ending 1. Michio's Grudge. Hey. So that one's all finished up. Alright. Now let's go to this one. 5 p.m. Komagata High School. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm about to get me something to drink. Alright, we back at it. Alright, Mr. Sasumi, this is Mayu Shozawa. Ah, so you're the one the Sumida police was looking for you. Glad to see you're alright. Sorry, I should have told someone I was okay. I was just so pissed off. Falling right into Heihaku's hands, I got myself into some deep shit. Heihaku seem like they're still up to something. We'll have to make sure they can clean up their act once and for all. Get it? Cause they sell soap? Ah, gotcha. That was a dad joke coming from him, I guess. Nice one, boss. You're really on top of your game today. Stop trying to make me feel better. I shouldn't have said anything. More importantly, Mayu, thank you for your cooperation with Yoshimi. We'll get to the bottom of it, I promise. Oh, you must be Detective Ario. I heard a lot about you from Hajime. I'll be counting on you. Catch whoever did this, no matter what. They've all but finished investigating the crime scene, and the police have mostly left. But they're letting us use the school as our base of communications as Inspector Susumi's request. Or as per. Alright, so. Oh, Mayu, did you meet Hitomi? Meet with Hitomi. Yeah, I met her at the spot I was told. She was acting tough, but I think the incident with Hajime has her really shaken up. I briefly explained our situation and had her give Hajime's talisman to me. Here, this is what you're looking for, right? Gang talisman. Yes, I believe that's it. Thank you so much. Mr. Sasumi, how about this? Right. You should hold on to it, Mio. Not like we could use it as it is. Try to figure out what we'll need to do once we get both halves together. Understood. I'll see what I can do. Mayu rushed to Hitomi's place and back for us. She's been trying to appear calm, but I'm sure she must still be in shock. Do you know where the other talisman is? Yes, probably. This is Hajime's last job. Finish it for him, okay? We will. I guess this is the end of the family line too, huh? All the people who inherited that talisman before him are already gone. Alright, so... Oh, Mr. Sasumi? Sasumi, I think that's how you say it. I received a message from Paranormal Affairs earlier. It wasn't from Nakagoshi, but I had someone look into something for me. So even the desk jockeys are lending a hand, brings a tear to your eye. So, what they say? Right. About the Onryoji woman who was in Edo at the time of the Honjo incident. She was a person of great beauty and discerning taste, but also shamelessly did whatever she wanted. It seemed to match the person in the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion. Huh? So she must be the one who fought with Simon over the right. Simon. And then they found Then they found that her name was Ashino. Ashino, huh? What else? That's all. That's not much help. Oh, but apparently she was quite a powerful Onryoji. Oh, Onryoji? Let's see. And she died bearing a similarly powerful resentment. It's possible that she became a vengeful spirit with a connection to the Seven Mysteries. A vengeful spirit. If any descendants of Ashino or people otherwise closely aligned with her alive today, there's a possibility that spirit awakened and possessed them. Yeah, you mentioned that before. You mentioned before that spirits can possess people who are closely in sync with them. Though this, hold on. Though this, of course, doesn't mean the spirit houses her complete personality. Her resentment, her spirit power, those are the parts of her that would have the strongest influence. Since Simon's descendants are still around in the present, it wouldn't be surprising as if Ashino's were too. They might just be desk jockeys, but they wouldn't give us this info if it was only speculation. They must have found some amount of evidence looking into abnormal phenomena. I don't know how to say that shit. Or things like that. Oh, the Feast of Shadows. There it is. Our abnormal phenomenon. Mio, what do you mean? The person who initiated the curse this time, who we've been calling the mastermind? Oh shit. They might be possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Amnioji named Ashino, the enemy of Simon. Do we have any idea who they could be or where to find them? Like, if you looked at them, Mio, would you be able to tell right away? It's like how I didn't realize that Michio had fused with your consciousness, Yako. Common spirits will leak spirit energy left and right, so I can notice them just by looking carefully. But when spirits of a higher caliber fuse with someone's consciousness, detecting them isn't so simple. Oh, I'm sorry, my skills still need a lot of work, and I don't have anything else to offer. Mio, that's not true at all. You're fine. We'll make this work somehow or the other. Thanks. Basically, I believe the mastermind behind everything is a woman possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Amnioji Ashino. I see. Is this mastermind also the one who killed Hajime trying to get the record of Fate's Yin Scroll? Yes, I think that's very likely. So that's how it is, huh? Then I want to catch them no matter what. I heard you had a curse stone too. Yeah, I should give it to you then, right? Those things really are a pain in the ass. I'll gladly hand it over to you before it starts giving me any crazy ideas. So this is the beckoning light, huh? Alright, it's safe and sound with me. So, hold on. Sorry you won't be able to bring him back. Don't worry about it. He and I were always prepared for the worst anyway. What the? What's wrong? Damn. The trigger for beckoning light's curse is some serious shit. Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I said it'd give me weird ideas. See what I mean now? How's it work? I'll leave you a note you can read later. You have more important things to worry about now. Right. Mr. Sasumi? Does that make it 5 curse stones that you've gathered now? Should be. I want to get the other 4 under wraps as soon as we can. Let's see. I have no idea about the Whispering Canal. Someone made off with the one-sided reed which Najima had. Yeah, damn shame. After that, we don't know about the Taiko of Sagaru either, do we? So, we can assume that curse bearers are still prowling around there with those ones. Okay. What a headache. Hopefully we can find them soon. Ooh, man. Come to think of it, did old man Ashimiya end up getting away? So word's already out, huh? He was cornered but managed to take a hostage and escape, is what I heard on the radio. What happened after that? So that's all they're reporting. Here's what really happened. He was killed? And the hostage was Susumi's daughter, whose whereabouts are still unknown? Yup, his daughter showing up was a huge surprise. Even Boss couldn't believe it. Damn it. The hell do you expect? No one could have seen that coming. So there's already an emergency search underway for her as a key witness and suspect. I'll be rejoining the search for her after we're done here. Key witness and suspect. But wasn't she a hostage? Could she have killed Najima and fled the scene? Well, it's just a possibility. If we're taking possibilities, might as well tell them everything. It's very likely that Najima was killed by a curse stone. What? By a curse bearer? Oh, it's already evening, so the effect of the Feast of Shadows would be starting to return. Yeah, which makes it likely that a curse was used to kill him. Boss, you're repeating yourself. Try to calm down for a sec. But, hold on. But that would mean the inspector's daughter's probably a curse bearer, right? Huh? Did you say something? Maybe I'm losing my hearing in my old age. Boss, you can hear just fine. Don't play the old man card every time you don't want to get out of... How do you want to get out of something? Alright. When we talked about how she might have the Taiko of Sugaru, if that's true... Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's the case. Well, that's pretty much safe. Didn't. My memory's a little hazy. You've got a soft spot for your daughter, don't you, Inspector? Yeah. It's just hits a little too close to home now. But either way, we have to find her as soon as possible. That's why we'll be joining the search as soon as we're done here. One more thing, there's a very good chance that his daughter has Michio Shirashi's talisman. All the more reason for you to get back to the search. Best of luck. What the hell's what the hell has she gotten herself into? Now, is that everything we needed to chat about? If you don't need anything else, we'll be going back to the search. There's actually one thing. Oh, what's that? Just completely hypothetically, what if the inspector's daughter was the mastermind? Uh-oh. I mean, she's a woman. It seems like she was after the talismans. Sorry. Don't really understand what you mean. Boss, come on. We've got to look at the facts. But that would mean Inspector Susumi would also have to be one of Ashino's descendants. Ashino's. Oh, right. You're just a normal person, right, Inspector? Unless that's why you're so resistant to the paranormal. Don't believe I've heard anything about being related to some Onmyoji. Onmyoji. Oh. But... well, if you put it like that, her being the mastermind, it's possible. Really? I say possible, but I mean unlikely, is what I want to think. Damn it, I don't even want to imagine it. Boss, if we're going to consider it, we have to do it properly. No dragging your heels about it. No, it's not that. There's something I never told her, never wanted to tell her. Oh, wait. The truth is, she's not my real daughter. Yeah, we discovered that. What? 20 years ago, well, it's a long story, but we took her in when she was just a baby. Do you know anything about her birth parents? You could say I do, I guess, but really, I don't know anything. What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it. Ariel, you heard what I said, didn't you? Just now? About 20 years ago? No, boss, that can't be. Oh, wait. Najima's. Oh, shit! That's right. When we arrested Fumachika Najima, there was a baby at his house on the brink of death. Oh, she was that child. That was my daughter, Ayame Susumi. She goes by Ayame Tono now. What? Yo, bro. It's getting good. Someone had to take care of her. A baby holds no blame for the circumstances she came from. But, boss, according to Najima, that baby is his former lover reincarnated using black magic. Yep. What? Personally, I think that story is bullshit. According to Najima, my goodness. It's hard to believe from Najima's behavior, but could it really be true? I've got a few doubts. We have to question whether the Shino woman ever really existed in the first place. There are no records of her, and no body was found. Her name never came up once during the investigation. But even if this woman really existed, I'm skeptical that someone could be reincarnated as a baby through black magic. I agree. No matter how you look at it, a spell with that effect is hard to believe. Even the supernatural has rules that must be followed. Seems more like he's deluded himself, not wanting to recognize that a spell he risked his life on failed to work. That's my thinking too. The more natural conclusions is that the baby is his and Shino's, and that she died in childbirth. As long as we don't know Shino's origins, we have to consider the possibility that she could be a descendant of Ashino. Huh? If nothing else, their names are pretty similar. Okay, assuming all of this is true for a moment. Ayame getting taken away by Najima and then killing him, that would mean she killed her own father. Calm down. This is all still conjecture. But now that Najima is dead, we have no means to investigate. So regardless of everything, there's only one thing that matters. She's my daughter. As her parent, I'm responsible for her. Nothing can change that. I understand. Alright, we should get back to the search. We'll find her and clear up all of this. Yes, sir. The talisman you young ladies are looking for has something to do with this as well. I'd appreciate it if you could help us find it. So if anything happens, please call the police. We will. I'm worried about Hitomi, so I'm going to head to where she is. I'll be waiting to hear some good news from you all. Alright. Complete the Yako Bridge Chapter 2. Oh, conclusion. But before we dive into that, let's go back to this one and see. Man, please think this through. Ah! That girl is on fire. And that ain't an Alicia Keys reference either. It was The Only Way. Richard. Could we settle any outstanding tabs now? Yeah, sure. Some days later. I'm Amori. You got a moment? Of course. What is it, Mr. Richard? I was just curious. Have you heard of the legend of the mother who prayed for the Semita River and resurrected her dead child? What are you on about? The mother searched so desperately for her abducted child that she lost her mind. Her son was found dead in Semita River, so she then built a mound and continued to pray. Fuck. Her son somehow emerged from the mound, back from the dead, or so the legend goes. I heard it's being adapted into a No play too. Interesting. And? Well, it just had me thinking that legends really do exist. Sorry to ask again, but what are you on about? Never mind. It is what it is. Welcome to my office. It might be small and dirty, but welcome. Come on, Ernestine. Say hello. That's it. Good girl. Oh, that boy over there? That must be... Hey, kid. I'm a private investigator. I worked with your mother not too long ago. Hold on. Time out. What's that? You want to be an investigator when you grow up too? Her son did? Oh, that's great. So much better than becoming a police officer. Hey, I'm Amori. Don't you tell the kid to give up on his dreams. I think it's a great idea. Why don't you bring us all some tea instead? Pardon me. Let's start over. What brings you to my humble office today? Ending 3. Haru's legacy. Alright. Oh, there's more to this too. I let my guard down, didn't think I could be. Man, please calm down. What should I do? Should I keep talking? Oh yeah, I never did go through all of these. Oh! Man, damn. Did she fulfill the conditions? She sure did. Okay, it's time for a beatdown. Jeez, why did you try to hide it now of all times? I wouldn't have come if you weren't a curse bearer. Stop. Too bad she's already dead. This is horrific. I'll be taking her curse stone. Whoa, huh? All the haunting clappers needed was a source of fire? That was a close one. Now then, what will you do, Mr. Investigator? You're not a curse bearer, so I don't have any reason to kill you. But I won't show you mercy if you're going to try and capture me. So what'll it be? I still don't know how her curse works. It's too risky to make a move. Your employer's already dead anyway, so there's no reason for you to go out of your way to arrest me, right? I can still do my duty as a citizen and report you, you know. Oh, what a surprise. This is when you decide to suddenly choose the side of righteousness. She was after the same thing, you know. There's no clean hands when it comes to soul drags. Well, it looks like you don't have anything to say about that. I'll be taking my leave then. Bye-bye. Alright, so that's another ending. Upon killing Haru Shigema, a fellow curse bearer, Ayame Tono obtained more than enough soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. However, it turned out that resurrecting someone who died a long time ago required an even larger amount. To fulfill her heart's deepest desires, she'd need to harvest more. So, she waited for the sun to set for when the Feast of Shadows effects were at its peak. And she used the one-sided reed curse stone she had stolen from Fumichika Najima. With it, she proceeded to kill all those whose personal information she knew, starting with those who mattered least to her. Damn. About the one-sided reed. Kills by dismemberment, one whose face, address, name, occupation, and location are all known by the curse bearer. Many of them were random men, gullible and disposable, drawn in by the allure of a female university student. One noteworthy victim among them was Tetsuo Susumi. Whoa! Another Susumi, who had been a curse bearer himself, was promptly targeted for his soul dregs. Wait, no, that's the detective. Susumi's death. Susumi's death through investigation efforts into disarray, allowing Ayame to evade capture. Afterwards, she acquired various address registers and phone numbers, books, and systematically killed the people listed in them. Unsuspecting victims could be safe at home, only to suddenly have their limbs severed. The strange death shook society to its core. This is crazy. Oh, she over there laughing. Hold on. Let's just go ahead and skip it. But all things must come to an end, and so, in time, the killing stopped. Sometime after the killings, a modern-day genius female, ukiyo-e artist, burst onto the art scene. She introduced herself as the mysterious Mad Paintress, and her fame grew quickly as she presented one incredible work after another. Praised as modern reincarnation of Katsushika Hokusai, she quickly made her own mark on history. Ending 4, Ayame's Aspiration. Alright. Reach Ayame's bad ending. Alright. So this is it. Conclusion. Sasumi and Irio continue their investigation, deciding to meet with Ayame Tono to get to the bottom of it all. What would be the conclusion to the curses of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, to Simon and Ashino's intertwined fates? 6 p.m. Sumida River. Hey. How long has it been since we last saw each other? 3 years? How have you been? I think the last time was when you came to see me after deciding to go to university. That wasn't because I wanted to see you. I just needed money to pay my tuition. Ha. Not one mince words, huh? Not one to mince words, eh? You came alone, right? Yeah, it's just me. You make it sound like I'm handing over ransom money for hostages. I just don't want to get caught, okay? Uh-oh. Never thought I'd see the day you called the police. There's something I needed to see you about. Well, all right then. We've got a lot to talk about, so let's go through things one by one. What are those idiots doing? I told them not to come, damn it. Shit, I don't want to know. I don't want to know what'll happen if they get found. Whatever I do, I gotta keep from looking over there. All right, bet. The sun is starting to dip down into the horizon. This long, long day is about to end. We don't have to worry about Najima's threat anymore, but I sure didn't expect this to happen. How is she? Yasuko, I mean. Mom, I haven't kept in touch with her. I've been on my own this whole time. I'm sure you've reached out to her, though, haven't you? I did call her this morning, actually, just to make sure she was safe. She's been running around all over the place looking for you. Sounds like she's fine to me. Did you contact her after I called the police to tell her you heard from me? I did not. Tisk tisk. Well, I've heard you're into nightlife and staying out late these days. Didn't want her to worry more than what she already was. You're one to talk. You know what? Then I'll put this bluntly. Did you kill Najima? And if I did, would you hide me from the police? Well, I don't know if I... That's what I thought. Your job is the only thing you really care about. Yes, I did. You. I don't think he even knew I was a curse bearer. He brought me to those gardens, and I realized he was talking to me that he fulfilled the condition of my curse. So I just gave it a shot. I didn't think it would actually activate. Yeah, she destroyed that dude, yo. Right. So there's no going back now. That's not true. You can still make things right before you make them worse. Then let me say it another way. This is my chance and I won't throw it away. Your chance. Okay. Did Najima say anything to you? He said a lot of bad things about you. That's for sure. Yeah, not surprised there. So I said a lot of bad things about you back. I didn't want to be I didn't want to be outdone. Wow, she is petty. Harsh. In that sense, I felt just a little like he was my kindred spirit. Kindred spirit, man. No, kindred spirit. What are you talking about? He's a dangerous criminal. But I'm a murderer now too, aren't I? Maybe we're not so different. No, you're different. Am I? Well, maybe not that different. But at least you're honest. I know I haven't been the best father. But I wonder, of all the fathers in the world, are there any who wouldn't cover for their child if they committed a crime? How should I know? You're the detective here. You must have seen plenty of cases like that. Yeah, plenty of parents take the fall for their children or give them a place to hide. A person, it's wrong, but maybe as a parent, it's the right thing to do. I don't know. But I think having a father like that will make it easier to go to him for advice if I do something wrong. Maybe there's a sense of security in knowing that no matter what happened, you'd have at least one person on your side. I see. So that's what it would take to be on your side. I can't do that. That's okay. I wasn't really expecting you to. So Najima really didn't tell you anything. Not really, no. She sure has changed over the past 3 years. Got more of a grown-up air about her. Hard to believe she's the same little girl who would get an omelet all over her face when when we took her out to eat. Wait a minute. Is that how far back I have to go for a happy moment together? No wonder she hates me. Alright. I'm sorry I couldn't save you from Najima. Are you hurt? And there it is. That's so like you. What? You're only mentioning that now? Shouldn't that have been the first thing you asked me? Yeah, I guess. Well, I was just... You're not worried about me. All you care about is yourself. Yeah, you're right. I've been selfish. I know. Oh, come on, Mr. Sasumi. You can do better than that. He really screwed up there, huh? I'm fine. I managed to get away somehow or other. Right, I'm glad. Alright. Can I ask you one thing? Do you know anything about the talisman Michio Shirashi had? Michio Shirashi? From the car crash you were in with that Namagaki guy. Oh, with Utaro? Yeah, it was there. Utaro? That sounds like... So you and him were... I mean... not really. He was kind of a boring guy. What? You're serious? But he said... you're getting off track, Mrs. Sasumi. The talisman. Get back to the talisman. We shouldn't have relied on him for this. Well, if you don't plan on seeing him again, it doesn't matter. But with the hit and run case on top of everything, you're really in deep. Is that really what you wanted to talk about? Yeah, I mean, no. Tell me about the talisman. Did you take it from the scene? You mean this? That's it. I picked it up at the scene of the crash. I didn't want to leave fingerprints behind. That's all. There's really no other reason. What's the big deal? Is it really that special? This old thing? Yeah, it's really important. Would you mind giving it to me? Important? For what? For putting a stop to the curses of the 7 mysteries. Oh, so that means if I give you the talisman, I won't be able to use the right. Then no way. I'm definitely keeping it. Damn. Oh, I screwed that one up. Mr. Sasumi, you really can't do any better than that? Come on, the talisman. Will you give me the talisman? What? No way. I can't lose the right. Man, damn. Why are you willing to go so far for the right of resurrection? What do you want with it? Even if I told you, you wouldn't understand. You just call it stupid and dismiss the idea completely. Come on, I wouldn't do that. Maybe together we can think of a way for you to get what you want without resurrection. I want to bring Katsushika Hokusai back to life. Hokusai? What? Hokusai, the ukiyo-e artist? The Hokusai? Wait, that Hokusai? You don't want to bring him back to life? That'd be quite the feat, huh? That's you. I heard you like this art, but why would you do something so stupid? See? God. The only time I ever felt there was a place I belonged was when I was immersed in the dreamlike world of ukiyo-e. Though I'm sure you never noticed. Really, I had no idea. It saved me. Hokusai is the reason I'm still alive today. I didn't know you felt so hopeless. You would only realize it now, but it's too late. Feeling sorry won't do either of us any good. From the moment I heard about the rite of resurrection, I knew that was my destiny. If this is all I ever accomplish, I'll die happy. You're really serious about this. You have a curse stone, don't you? I do. You wouldn't happen to feel like handing it over, would you? Nah. The police will handle any damages the curse caused. Now, before you do any more wrong with it, I'm not giving it up. Of course not. Me being a curse bearer, are you after my life? That's exactly what I'm here for. I didn't come to chat. We can talk all you want, but as soon as the condition for my curse is met, I'll use it, no hesitation. Or do you have more than one? How many curse stones do you have? Three. Not that it matters. 3, huh? I'm not handing them over. I think I've let you talk enough. Mind letting me have a turn? By all means. You're hiding something. Like? You're hiding something from me, aren't you? Well, sure. You can't live as long as I have without having a secret or two. Of course you try to dodge the question. Now then, let me tell you how my curse stone, the Taiku of Sagari, works. What? My curse... Hold on. Bludgeons to death anyone I find hiding something from me. Wait, so that's like the one that I have. So if you try to cover something up that I know is true, I'll be able to use my curse on you. Well, hold on, wait. Mine has that too. With that in mind, can I ask you one more thing? Ah, I get it. Why you wanted to see me. Then let me tell you one thing first. The Evergreen Beach has a similar condition. See? I can use my curse on anyone who tells me a lie. What? How is that fair? And you use that curse on me? As an officer of the law, it's inexcusable, but as a parent with a duty to his child, I have no other choice. Are you threatening me? Do you really think that's enough to convince me to do as you say? I don't want to use it either, but for your sake, I suggest you try not to lie. Go ahead then. If I lie, then so be it. Okay, I'm gonna ask. If you try to hide it now, you really will die. Am I your real daughter? I'm just a baby you picked up to replace your stillborn, aren't I? And you could never bring yourself to tell me who my real parents were, so you just kept hiding it. Damn, what's wrong with me? Guess I'm getting tired. Still too much of a coward to tell me, huh? You don't like the truth, so you won't admit it. That my real parent is the man I was just with. Ayame. Is that all you have to say? Then I only have one answer for you. You are, honestly and truly, our daughter. Nothing more, nothing less. Even now, you're still trying to hide it? What? Are you really that stupid? They fighting. Boss. Why? Is your pride worth dying for? But it wouldn't even let me, give the right answer. I should have known. Why? Why go this far to hide it? Ayame, listen. Oh, he's still alive. Huh? You're... How? Ayame. Oh, damn, he took some damage. Be proud. No matter what happens, you are our precious daughter. No way. How are you still alive? I don't know what piece of shit Najima filled your head with, but you're not Shino. And you're not Ashino either. You're our daughter, Ayame Susumi. Ah, right. I guess it's Tono now. Well, that's fine too. Susumi Tono. Both will always be a part of who you are. What? Why are you doing this? That's not true. The curses prove that it's not. Sure, you probably don't have many memories of us playing together. And I did leave everything at home to your mom, and I was barely ever there for you. Even so, when I was working, no matter how grisly a crime scene I was at, all I ever wanted was for you to grow up to be happy. That's it. Why? Why say all this now? So, do one last thing for me. I want you to tell me the truth too. And if you lie to me now, I'm taking you with me. Stop. I can't. The mastermind behind all of this, the one who awakened the curses of the 7 mysteries in order to use the right, wasn't you, was it? No, I wouldn't even know how to do that. And picking up Michio Shirashi's talisman was just a coincidence, right? Huh? Yeah, I already told you that. Ah, good. Hearing that, I can rest easy. You're nothing like Najima. You can stand on your own two legs. You can keep living without escaping into fantasy, into a fantasy. You can hate me. You can dream all the crazy dreams you want. Just don't ever stop trying to do good. You're a victim of your curse too. It's not too late to atone for the hit and run for using the curse. Don't run away. You can still make things right. I know you can, because you're my daughter. And after that, just live the best life that you can. Dad. Nah. Boss. Wait, I didn't double click that, did I? Damn. That day at 6:18 p.m., Ayami Tono was taken into custody. Tetsuo Susumi's death was confirmed at the same time. The 5 curse stones possessed by Susumi, as well as the 3 given up by Ayame, lost their curse bearers. This temporarily extinguished their spirit power, allowing Mio Kurosuzu to obtain them and seal them away without difficulty. The Yin talisman possessed by Ayame Tono was recovered and entrusted to Mio Kurosuzu as well. Thus, any massacre that could potentially be caused by this iteration of the curses was prevented before it could ever happen. Or so it seemed. Uh-oh. Acquire all curse echoes. Oh, June Ariel, 8 p.m. Sorry for keeping you out so late, Neo. I can't take my mind off the curse bearer who was never found. Oh, it's no problem for me. I usually work at night anyway. Did you see Yako? Did you see Yako home safely? Yep. We sent her home in a patrol car earlier. Apparently, she put up quite a fuss saying she wanted to see things through at the end. No, to the end. Shit. Thank you. The Feast of Shadows was starting to take effect, so it would have been dangerous. Where it all began. Oh, sticker. So that's number. Which one is that one? Number 20? Okay. 8 p.m. With no one around, this place is as silent as the grave. No one wants to go out at night in these parts after everything that's happened over the past 2 days. Shit, I don't blame them, shit. I can't get my mind off the remaining curse stone, the Whispering Canal, and who the mastermind is. Excuse me. But we have to deal with that thing before I can worry about any of that. How's it going with the 2 talismans? Have you figured out the location of the Record of Fate's Yin scroll? I have, more or less. When I combined the contents of the 2 talismans, they formed a seal which could be undone. The things inside the talismans that looked like scraps of wood were actually a tiny scroll kept folded up by the seal. Who'd have thought the talisman actually contained the scroll itself? So that's the Yin scroll then. What's it say? Well, there's one more seal we have to undo to open the scroll. It's giving me trouble, so I was actually hoping you could help me out. Okay, unlocking the seal. Got it. Sure thing. I don't know what it'll be able to do, but let me at it. Wow. I didn't expect you to be so eager to help. It's oddly reassuring. Okay, let's see. There are 5 seals holding the scroll shut. I think we have to remove them in the correct order. Each seal has a different design: a carp, a light, a beech leaf, a taiko drum, and a reed. Remove the 5 seals in the right order, okay? Okay, so all the curses. If we get it wrong, is it going to, go boom? Huh? No, we'll just have to try again. I tested it once already. Oh, you already did it yourself? So brave. I think it's devised so the seal can only be undone if the curses of the right have already been unleashed. And I think there's a hint to opening it hidden. Hold on. And I think there's a hint to opening it hidden in something related to the curses. Just let me know when you're ready. Shit, I don't know the... Oh, let me check my... Wait a minute. Different design. A carp. A light. Beech leaf. No, I doubt it's straight down the middle, no. Damn. Hold on. Nope. Damn. Damn. No, I didn't. Do you recognize any of these seal signs? They look so familiar. Sort of familiar. Maybe there'd be something in our files. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Hold on. Let's try that. Damn it. Damn it. Damn, man. Damn, but do any of these have dates on them? Bruh. Hold on, let me see. Alright, taiko drum. Alright, so we got that. So let's see. What can we do next? Okay. Alright. At last, after 10 attempts, she finally figured it out. I realized that since there are only 120 possible combinations, I was bound to get it eventually. Now that we can finally read what's written inside, let's see. Alright. It is said that Simon Tsushimikado, author of the Record of Fates, wrote the Yin Scroll because he feared that the descendants of those involved in the Honjo incident might become cursed and use the collection of soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. The existence of the Yin Scroll was indicated in the postscript added to the Record of Fates, but its whereabouts are currently unknown. It's believed to have been inherited by a descendant of Simon. Okay. The text has been preserved in the form of two talismans held by Hajime Yoshimi and Michio Shirashi. It contains a full account of the Honjo incident, and the following is written in Simon's hand. I bequeath this scroll to future generations, or bequeath this scroll to future generations to be used in the event that calamity should arise from the grievous incident. Those who seek to forestall disaster must gather these three items in one place to cast my rite of cleansing and expel all rituals and curses in full. My soul, that is, my curse echo. The hell was that? My body, that is, a living continuation of my bloodline. My spirit, that is, my own consciousness. Okay. I see. What does it say? First is a detailed account of the tragedy surrounding the rite of resurrection that occurred in Honjo back in the Edo period. The whole story of what we call the Honjo incident is laid out clearly. That incident was the origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo and their curses, right? Yes. The resentment of the victims of the incident turned into curses, which are the curse echoes. The contents are organized like an answer sheet, so it doesn't just give us the information we need. Ah, is there anything else? Yes, here's what we've been looking for. I bequeath the scroll to future generations to be used in the event that calamity should arise from this grievous incident, it says. We read that. Whoa, he foresaw all this happening? And it continues. Those who seek to forestall disaster must gather these 3 items in one place to cast my rite of cleansing and expel all rituals and curses in full. My soul, that is my... Yeah, I read all of this in the file. So, If we gather these three things in one place, Simon's rite of cleansing will activate and completely negate the curses in the rite of resurrection. Oh, that's it. That's exactly what we need. The three things are Simon's soul, body, and mind. It says the soul of Simon's curse echo. His curse echo. So Simon himself is a part of the seven mysteries. Now that you mention it, Mr. Arashi said something along those lines before. There's another hint written here. My curse echo holds my curse. My curse brings ruin to curse bearers. What kind of hint is that? Maybe it'll make more sense as we keep looking. But will the curse echo still appear if the curse bearer is already gone? Next to the body is the descendant of Simon's, it seems. Wasn't Yoshimi a relative of Simon? He and Michio Shirashi, who had the other talisman. Both of them had already passed by the time this iteration of curses was unleashed. Damn, that's true. What are we gonna do? His bloodline was so split up, there have to be others. Oh, there's another note here too. Where? Is it another hint? As for the body, seek not only who bears my blood, but one with strong spirit sense. Will it happen to be Yako or Mio? Such an individual will be able, if a spirit attempts to possess them, to instead take control of that spirit themselves. So it says. Do we know anyone like that? I can't think of anyone. Let's move on for now. Next is the mind. What's the difference between mind and soul? In paranormal theory, it said that humans are made up of soul, body, and mind. Mind, body, and soul, baby. The mind is essentially thought to be a part of the spirit that makes up one's consciousness or oneself. It's like driving. The body is the car, the soul is the control system, and the mind is the driver. I see. I think that makes sense. So is there a hint for finding this one too? Well, let's see. There's this. Should the rite of resurrection be activated elsewhere, so too shall my mind be awakened there. Simon tried to seal away the rite of resurrection, but before he could, Ashino stole the record of fates. So as the countermeasure to the rite being activated, he made it so that his mind could be released from the seal. Okay, but what does that actually mean? What it means is, Simon's mind awoke the night the rite was activated and must be possessing someone out there right now. What? So we have to get that person together with everyone else. Alright, so we have to find the curse echo, the descendant, the descendant and the person possessed by Simon. Then we just get them together in one place and we'll be good to go. Right, but there's one thing. The second and third ones could both be the same person. Oh. But who could that be? If it's like how Michio lost her memories when she was possessing Yako, Simon's consciousness might not be aware of who it really is. So if he learned the truth, if he learned the truth, would he start to act on his own accord? Oh. Then that person could then that person could already be. Oh, hold on a second. Someone's coming this way. Huh? Excuse me. Could I interrupt for just a moment? Oh, shit! Yo, that's Chick from the beginning. Who might you be? Would you buy this empty can of juice I just finished drinking for 10,000 yen? What? Huh? I'll even throw in these bones for some fried chicken. You can't beat a deal like this. I don't really want them. Don't say that. Come on, they're delicious. Actually, I thought I might just have a picnic right here. Won't you join me? Sorry, I don't understand. What should we do? Well, it's not like we need this exact spot and we can't do anything with other people around. Let's just move somewhere else. Sorry, we're in the middle of something, so we'll just be on our way. That could be the missing piece. Oh! What? Ah! It hurts. This is a curse. Damn. So was she resurrected? You have my heartfelt thanks for all your hard work thus far. This brings the story of 7 Mysteries Honjo to a close. And who could have foreseen such a conclusion? Unfortunately, it seems the so-called mastermind was one step ahead of you. She remains hidden, leaving behind no evidence. Perhaps there is truly no way to stop her. However, should you find that this conclusion is not to your liking, by all means, please pursue a different path. You have done it once before, so I'm sure you already know how. With that said, I shall be taking my leave. I have been your humble storyteller. Good night. Reach Tetsuo Susumi's ending. Damn. Alright, so that's the entire story branch. Damn. Well, I really enjoyed that game. That was fun. But I wonder if there's another way, or if there's like a true ending to this. I don't know. I'm sure there is, if I didn't get it already. So that's all I got for now, at least for that game. But this was a fun game, and shout out to everybody who came by and watched, who actually watched me play through this whole game. This was a fun little journey. It was nice. And I'll go ahead and end it here for now. What time is it? It's after 11 o'clock. Yeah, I don't think I'll be live anymore tonight. But yeah, so it seems that the schedule that I'm sticking to as far as streaming, so every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. You know, mainly because of work and everything. But yeah, so far it seems to be working. Every now and again, I might go live on a Saturday or something like that. So there may be some bonus streams here and there. But yeah, for the most part, every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, live on Twitch, YouTube, and my Facebook gaming page. So that being said, I'm out for now. Thank you everybody for coming out. Much love, and I will catch y'all on the flip. Peace.